Hello.
Yes. Hello.
So, we, we have our four characters here. We have Carnelian, Atraxia, Curvar, and Rickard. As my dog barks in the background.
There.
He's very excited. He's just come home from his walkies, and now he has to go off to Mordor. Anyways, we have our town of Redlark surrounded by red coniferous trees, beautifully showering you in all these different kinds of leaves and any other sorts of things you might find. Within this city, there's many different kinds of buildings. There's the mayor's area, a city square-like area, places for markets. There's even different people who might know different things. Our friend Carnelian, the druid, has heard certain rumors that there might be people she knows here from her past. Or maybe she doesn't know, but she's heard of people that might know her. She's traveling along into this city, and what would she like to do?
Oh my goodness, it's me first?
All
the pressure. So I'll
the thing.
Yeah, so I will kind of transform into a large, friendly-looking dog, maybe Floofy, and I will trot my way into town and see if I can spy this person.
There are people.
Like me.
Everyone is kind of looking at you weird. They are like, "What is this dog doing? We haven't seen this one before. Is it friendly? We don't know." They're kind of like backing away from you, but keeping an eye on you.
Continue on.
In this town, girl.
Looking very friendly.
Okay. Where do you want to go in this town? Do you want to go to like a marketplace? Do you want to go like to a town square area, or do you want to check out like some of the different buildings?
Well, the rumors that I had heard, did they indicate like what kind of area of town they might have been spied?
No, they said like all that you've heard is that they're like possibly two dragonborns, a similar color to the weird person out in the forest.
So I'm coming in the Lark Path there to the northeast. I'm going to kind of come into town and kind of walk by 17 over to that 6-ish crossroads, and then I would make my way south into town.
So coming down the long road. Yeah. So between 6 and 2 here is the town square. So off to the side, you see that little like fenced area between 6 and 2?
Okay.
Like there's like a fountain, there's stairs that you can sit on, but it's all like stonework. It's all nicely placed, almost like a pantheon.
Don't watch the world go by.
But yeah. And everyone's a little confused at this dog like walking along, trotting along. They realize you're not really a threat or anything, but they're like, we don't know this thing. What's it doing here? They're all a little bit confused.
Place in the shade.
Yeah. Get hard.
Finding a nice place in the shade and plopping my happy-looking ass down. And watching the world go by.
Okay, is your tail wagging or is it just sitting
Absolutely.
still? Okay. Are you like panting and like are you panting and like trying to swallow the wind as it goes by?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. To our friend Rickard, you have heard rumors of a great thief named Zay. He hasn't really shown his face, but you know that with your previous incidences, he might be able to help you.
Yes, I've been on the run, trying to get away from some people, and I think I came from the west side of the west.
Cal Del Path?
Followed by a thunderstorm. You can tell.
The west being, Cal Del Path, okay.
Yeah, Cal Del Path.
So you come in, and then where do you go?
I guess I try and find any connections to like a thieves guild or maybe any thieves in the area, like some maybe like the local like bar or the pub or something.
Okay, so you have
3
two
is-
options. If you want to check out like where there might be some like thieves symbols, you could check out where 25 is, or you could go to where 3 is, which is like a pub and tavern.
You know, I think I'll go for. I think I'll head down to 25. See if
Okay.
I can find some. I don't want to show my face here yet, unless if there's people who know that I'm around.
Okay. Make a perception check, please.
Mhm.
First roll.
What do I roll for that?
Perception is
Perception.
it's literally a skill on your character page, my man.
Okay, just the like.
So go to your character sheet.
Oh, okay. So just do. It would just be
On
a
the
wisdom.
word perception,
It
if
would
you click on the word
yeah.
perception.
Oh, am I actually? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you can click
the
on
word
it and it
perception.
will roll for you.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yes, fantastic.
Beautiful.
Man,
Beautiful.
Does he have advantage on this roll?
no, he does.
Fantastic.
I
Maybe
honestly
not.
didn't even have it that high up. I was thinking like 5 to 10 somewhere in there. So,
Much.
but with a natural 1, I'm saying you look and all you see is rocks.
Just very
You see like
distracted.
different piles of rocks that might have been something, and you see like a nice little pond that could have been interesting too. But because you're so oblivious right now, you don't know anything.
Fantastic. I kick around at the stones and just kind of
Is this the
wander
symbol?
around.
When you go to wander around, though, you do have like a prickling feeling on the back of your neck, like someone was watching you.
Ooh, okay. Maybe I
But
think
you can't be
okay.
sure.
Okay. Interesting.
You're just
Interesting.
jumpy, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Just rocks everywhere.
So,
It was the dog.
so are you gonna head towards the tavern then?
Yes. Yeah. I will do such a thing.
Okay. So you walk into the tavern. You see like the normal folk there, like regular villagers and the barmaiden. Would you like to buy a drink, get some food, and then see what happens from there?
That sounds good. I'll get some bread. Just some nice cheap bread.
Okay. Sir, the cheapest bread we have is 2 days old and is a little stale. It will be let's say 2 copper. Yeah, 2 copper, not
2
bronze.
copper pieces. That sounds good.
Okay.
I buy it for 2 copper pieces.
You get a small loaf. You get a small little round piece of bread
Fun.
that's clearly been aged a little bit too long, and then you're shown to a seat in the corner in the back.
Fantastic. I gnaw on the bread.
Stale scone.
Yeah.
Skills go.
Yep.
Both
So
sounds like a rat.
exactly. Atraxia, you're up now. So you're going out exploring. You've now come across this village, and you've decided to come in. What would you like to do?
And I'm coming from the north, right?
I believe that's what you said. Yes. Same with Kurvar.
I'm not traveling with Kirvar at the moment.
No, you two are separate because he ran off for his own reasons, and then you left a while later.
Okay. Oh well, she's probably a little wary of the city. It seems so busy. I guess she'll just kind of walk down from the north and just kind of see what catches her eye.
Okay, so if you keep going straight near 14, 19, 20, 13, and 12 area, there's like a little farmer's market, like village area where there's like fresh produce and food.
Oh, that sounds nice. I'll meander about in there then.
Okay. Like there's plenty of like brightly colored fruits, like one that might look like a representation of dragon fruit, some bananas, some spiky weird looking thing which in real life would be a pineapple.
Kind of wrinkle my nose. Like this kind of stuff doesn't grow around this forest, does it?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
And then you'll see some blueberries and other berries as well.
Ah, that's more like it. I'll kind of head over and maybe grab a little bit, a few coppers worth or something.
I can't wait to listen to your girl voice this entire campaign.
There might not be a girl voice the entire time, but
Nope, I insist.
DM says you buy helium just for this event.
I will put the coat on my testicles, and away I go.
Oh, God. Okay, so you go up to the stall with different berries, right? So you see blueberries, you see red berries, like strawberries, raspberries, and then you also see like different tree nuts as well, like acorns, for example.
Ooh, I start drooling a little. How much money would I have? So I wouldn't mind kind of filling my pack.
Well, what was your background again?
Outlander, so I don't think I have a lot.
Yep. So I gave you the
$10?
starting gold of Outlander, which I believe is like 10 gold, something like that.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty, man. I'm rich.
Okay. So the storekeeper, the stallkeeper, kind of looks at you, and, like understands that you're a halfling, but they're a little confused because you have weird like marks on you from your ancestors, and they're like, "You don't seem like you're from around here. What are you doing?"
Oh, hello, Berry Master. I'm just kind of wandering around, just seeing what the world wants to say to me, kind of thing. You know, and I came about your town, and it's quite lovely.
He's a little taken aback at being called Berry Master. He's like, well, yes, Rudlark is a nice town. Are you like where did you come from? Like, would you like some berries?
Oh, yes, please. I came from the north. I spent some time with the dwarves up there the last few years.
Ah, the dwarves. I see.
You know them?
There is a dwarf here somewhere. I need to scratch my chin for a minute. His name, he's known everywhere, but his name always escapes me.
Oh, I wonder who it is. What does he do?
He's a local smith that helps out with all the farmers' tools and all the things like that, especially with things like the horseshoes and all those things.
Oh, I gotta go into my other weapons too?
Weapons too sometimes, but we don't really need those around here. We're a pretty peaceful city for the most part.
Oh, that's good, but they're kind of fun too. Where'd you say he was? Where's the smith?
So you see this road pointing down between 13 and 20. Down here, you'll come across this crossroads going between Cairn Road and Lark Path. You'll see this house on the very corner between these roads, where 9 is, and that's where he lives.
Oh, fantastic. She'll just slide some berries and nuts into her pack. How much?
For that amount, dear, we'll say 3 copper. You seem new and young, you could use some help.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I'll pass it over and just kind of tra-la-la over to number 9.
Okay. As you are going in that direction, Curvar, you come in from the north.
Uh-huh.
And then you see a vast expanse of city. You're probably looking for information on what could possibly be going on with your heritage. So, where do you choose to explore?
Well, as a good dwarf, I'm going to go and find the local bar. There are some people around there who probably know everything.
Okay, so the local bar would be in number 3.
Oh, I'm gonna go over there. Just say hello to everybody. See if everybody wants to join on my dwarven shanty.
Oh lord.
Oh baby.
So you walk
Can we
in.
make the DM sing?
Oh no, please no. You already get to hear me sing in my streams. This is enough. So
I just want to shout out the song called "What Do You Do with a Dwarven Miner?" It's a hit over in where I live.
Well, we all know what you do with the dwarven miner. You always wash him in water and you send him on his way.
Yeah.
So, you come into
What do you do with the dwarven miner? What do you do with the dwarven miner?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's exactly, yeah.
Okay. So you come across this tavern in area number 3, and you come in the doors, and you see the barmaid in there. She is talking to different customers. She seems rather lively with everyone, and you notice someone who doesn't look like he belongs here, like someone who isn't dressed like the locals and has like a little bit of a different persona sitting in like the back corner.
To be quite fair, I don't exactly fit in here either.
I'm just saying what you notice, my man. That's all. This is what you notice. So, would you like to like talk to the locals, go up to the barmaid, get some food and drink, and listen to see around what others say, or even ask the barmaid questions, etc.?
I want to go up to the lass. I'm going to chat her up.
Okay, and what do you say?
Oh, good. What? It's the morning.
Let's say it's like mid-afternoon.
Afternoon, fair miss. How goes the day?
Well, hello there, good sir. It's been a pretty good day. What can I do for you?
Well, I have always looking for some dragon ale in my belly and some meat in my stomach.
Well,
They're not related.
Well, sir, I'm sorry to tell you, dragon meat's a little expensive for a town like this, and dragon ale is a little bit too strong for the guests. But we do have some fine ales from the farmers, and some perfectly good round roast if you'd like some.
If you don't mind me saying, lass, do you just assume how much I can hold in my liver?
It's not what you can hold; it's what everyone else can. I still want a bar to run after people get fussy.
Well, let's just get to what I was actually coming up here for. I was looking for information.
Information on what?
And I'm gonna stroke my gold beard, and it's like, I don't know if you noticed, but I am quite a sight to behold in terms of my beautiful golden feathers. Catch my drift.
Roll a charisma check on that one. Yeah, roll just straight charisma.
Oh my god!
Why is that?
What is going on today? What?
I don't want to roll in your adventure, James.
I didn't do this to you.
Needs a roll.
I was really hoping for like 5 or 6. I'm not even asking for that high, guys. Not natural 1. No, it's too late. It's way too late. No.
I don't particularly sound like I'm being particularly convincing right now. But I was wondering if you can lead me to the direction of anyone who might know anything about draconic ancestry.
So she kind of looks at you and is like, "Who the hell are you?" Because she feels like you're trying to flirt with her, but failing a little bit, especially after the long beard and golden feathers comment. And she's like, "Yeah, if you're really that curious." There is the library in Area 1, and there might be another dwarven blacksmith in Area 9. So if you're looking for a little information, she says with a bit of disdain and disgust at you, on draconic ancestry, you could go to the library, or you could talk to the dwarven blacksmith in Area 9. To get to the dwarven blacksmith, you go out from our pub, she says with a little bit of distaste, turn right, then turn right again. It's on the corner of Carn Road and Lark Path. To get to the library, you turn left again, and then at the very corner near Eldell Path is where the library is.
I say, I don't even say anything. I nod and then leave without.
Let's back up into the hedge, Homer.
And I just under my breath, did I smell something? What was with her?
Rickard, so
really, you would think that the pub maiden would not want to piss off the dwarf who could probably pay for her month's rent.
Well, she's already making good wage from the locals. The locals treat her really well and do not try to flirt with her in weird ways, especially referring to their golden feathers and golden beard.
So where exactly do you have the feathers?
I don't know where the feathers came from either.
Me neither. I was making something up on the spot, and it didn't go so well, and it turned it.
So the charisma check.
Flirting.
So the charisma check 2 was actually natural. Then is what I'm getting from this.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like the feathers to be real, though, and I can imagine where they would be.
He's probably not used to interacting with other races so far, and he
Language barrier thing.
Yeah, custom traditions, and she's probably feathers probably means something completely different in her household. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe she likes to be tickled. I don't know.
Oh,
or maybe she doesn't like to be tickled.
Or maybe that too.
So Rickard,
yeah,
you notice the dwarf came in. You notice that he doesn't look like any one of the locals. Would you like to go after him or follow him to see if anything interesting happens?
I'd definitely like to follow this guy. I'm gonna follow this guy. I want to see what's up. I want to see what's up.
Okay, so I need you to make a sneak check or a stealth check. Sorry, and
do it.
Assuming he's stealthing.
No, don't roll.
Well, if yeah.
I am going to stealth. I'm not going to make it obvious that I'm following him.
Okay, so I need you to make a stealth check, and then
Curvar,
my friend, you need to roll a nat 20 on perception if you want to see if he's there.
I'm still thinking about what the hell feathers means in this.
Okay, so you're totally oblivious to someone following you.
I'm just mumbling to myself, like under my breath, like perhaps there's like some bird or something around here that probably got mixed up with the feathers and my feathers, or maybe it's some sort of tree and and it was cursed or something, and I'm just way overthinking this.
Okay, so
I'm just sneaking.
So Rickard, you see our dwarven friend walk into the library, and do you choose to go into the library as well?
Oh yeah, I go into the library.
Okay, and then actually, and then I will leave you two in the library.
Okay.
And then I will go to our friend Carnelian. So as they are crossing that area to go to the library, you see two people. Well, a dwarf and a human. And they both go into the library, one after the other. Though it seems like one is... But, so... Would you like to...
Curious.
Seems curious. They don't look like they're from here. What do you choose to do?
I mean, I could sniff them out, see what's going on over there.
Okay.
I get up and lull my tongue out in that general direction. Trot along. Can I freely go into the library?
Do I see this dog?
I am not being stealthy about it.
So you can see the dog, yes. You don't see the stealthy human being there somehow. The librarian kind of looks down and is like, "What is this dog trying to do?" And is like, "Whoa. And she starts petting you, and is like, "You're probably a very good girl, but I can't let you into here."
Good doggy. Well, maybe they're talking.
I go,
No,
wait.
I don't think dogs have feathers. So I'm still trying to still think this one through. The good thing dogs can't talk or understand me, or else I would be in a bit of a pickle.
The librarian shoots you like, "What is he talking about?"
He's mumbling to himself.
Like she thinks you're a little strange, but is like, "Can I help you, sir?"
Sorry, I was just caught up in something. I had an altercation just 10 minutes ago.
Sir, we do not allow any fighting in this establishment.
I'm sorry. More verbal altercation. Sorry, that sounded like Russian. I was quelling off my cough. I was just sorry. I meant a verbal altercation with the waitress at the bar. We I just it's there's the word feathers have some euphemism around here that I'm not aware of. I am a dwarf from the Citadel Mirabar, and I wasn't aware of any custom or double meanings because I'm still strung up about this because I'm from Citadel Mirabar, a golden dwarf up in the north. That wasn't real. I wasn't aware of any wrongdoings on my part. You understand?
Sir, it might have been other things you have said to her and the implications she might have misunderstood what you were saying. Feathers is not a euphemism.
Okay, well, I guess I have to go apologize to whatever I said. I wasn't aware. I was just trying to gain information on. See, I come from a long line of dragons, and I was wondering if there's anything, any knowledge in this library you have about gold dragons and draconic ancestry.
We do not have a lot of information on dragons. However, we might have 1 or 2 books on dragons in the back. Let me.
Ooh,
It should be under D subsection S. So you go there and you look for a book and you find one that looks old and well used and has many stories that seem full of grandeur of dragons of all different colors, size, and shapes. It tells of tales of different planes, and then suddenly one day everything just seemed to calm down, and various dragons made lairs to hoard their own wealth.
My dragon, whoever I'm related to, I imagine they were very honorable dragons. Maybe I'm not so much very fluent on dragons in general, but I'm hoping that's not the case for my ancestry.
From what I remember of that story, all dragons were pretty honorable, regardless of color. They were all well and helped many out until the dark times came.
What are you talking about, the dark times? I haven't been around here for that. I imagine I've just been around here for 20 minutes.
Well, yes. The dark times have passed like 1,000 years ago. Of course you wouldn't know of them. The dark times when sorry?
I apologize. I didn't realize this occurred so a long time ago.
Oh, no worries. Not many people will care about history anymore.
Oh, well, I'm going to change their mind about that. Somebody has for sure seen something or written something, and I'm bound to see it.
In the book, you will find that long ago, there used to be 4 different kinds of evil that almost destroyed the world, but with the help of dragons and some adventurers of different kinds, these evils were defeated and slowly pushed back and sealed.
Ooh, neat.
Yes, indeed.
That's all I say, neat. Because I'm gonna go
for more
a very interesting tale.
For more information for you, you might want to go down to the dwarven blacksmith. He might know a little bit more. He is
Is he like me?
How old are you?
Oh, I don't even really keep track of numbers anymore. I wrote it down. Oh, I am 75 in dwarven years.
I mean, if your beard is any indicator of your age, then he's about at least twice as old as you.
Oh, good! Dwarven proverb. Always respect your dwarven elders.
He was always spouting those dwarven proverbs. However, many of them he did not follow himself. He's just down Carn Road, on the left-hand corner, during the four-cross split.
Excellent. You've been most helpful.
You're welcome, sir.
What? I didn't catch a name. My name is Kieva Firewind, and what is yours?
My name is Jessica.
Jessica. Now that is a very unique name around here.
Yeah.
Maybe you're the unique one of my place, and I'm the unique one of your place. I am going to head over there now, unless there's anything of more interest that you think I would be interested in. Do you think what is there anything I should be aware of around here? Is there any racial prejudices?
Redlock is pretty safe for the most part. It's not like you're unless you decide to wander into the woods on a night out on your own, then you might be a little foolish. But other than that, you should be okay.
What's in the woods?
Around these parts, there's many various beasts and many various areas that I do not know, as I am just a simple librarian reading my books and toiling my way.
And don't forget, your name is Jessica. You're not just an ordinary librarian. I best be off. Have a good day. You should probably do something about that dog. You might want to go. I might accidentally urinate on any of the books.
Again, lightly growl at the dwarf.
Okay, you might want to put a collar on it too. Does this one have an owner?
I was just about to send her out, pick her up and take her out, and then lock the door.
Oh, well, that's a good idea. I'm hoping its owner comes around soon.
So am I, or if nothing else, someone adopts this thing. A little bit weird colored, though. A little bit bronze.
Well, I have gold in my beard, so it's not exactly unusual for me.
I will stand up and see myself out. Thank you very much.
Are you gonna bark like a dog, or you just bipedally walk as a dog?
I'm not bipedally walking.
That's what I thought you were doing when you said I'm just gonna stand up and walk out.
Yeah, go fuck it.
Everyone in the library is like, whoa.
Extend your claw out, just
Pull out a sword, a great sword.
Torch this place in my way.
All right. Well, I wanna.
So you're gonna hit on Jessica for a while, and then we'll go.
Oh no! I Jessica's not my type. She's just a librarian, for God's sakes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Unless she wants to turn my pages, and then we'll talk later.
Oh no!
He's a lusty dwarf. Gotta watch out.
Hey, I'm new here. I haven't experienced the
Of town?
good stuff.
Oh God.
This is pretty tame compared to what was happening yesterday.
So you're heading towards the dwarven blacksmith, right?
You bet it. I ain't going to.
Okay. And then Rickard, you're following him?
Yes, I will follow him still.
Ooh, the Batman voice.
The Batman. It's me, Rickard Bungle. It's the name's Dick. Yellow Dick. Oh God.
Carnelian, you're just going straight down the road, right?
I would follow the half elf now that I'm done with the stupid.
Half elf?
We have a half elf. Was it a human? Okay.
Human. And he's following Curvar. So you walked out of the library and just waited?
Well, I mean, I kind of waited near the entrance to see where things were going.
Okay.
But I'm not following the dwarf. I am following the human.
So Curvar goes, then the human follows, and then then Carnelian follows the human.
I can't imagine why.
I'm just trying to confirm that that's what's happening.
I guess the marching order, I would be in front, and then some person I'm not aware of, and then the dog.
Okay, so that's what's going to happen then. So you enter the blacksmith, only to come across a face you've seen before.
Hey!
You might not really have been close, I don't know, I've left that up to you two, but you definitely recognize each other's faces as you've seen Atraxia before, and Atraxia you would recognize Curvar.
How did I beat you here? You left before
Little
I
one! How did you get here? I thought I was eons behind, in front of you.
did. Yes, as did I. I don't know. You're a strange one. Very strange. Look
Oh,
at our new friend.
likewise.
This is the Forge Master.
Oh, yes, I've been told that the blacksmith is here, and he happens to be dwarven, and he is at least my elder.
I mean, you should be everyone's elder here, I believe. So you hear a hammer banging down hard on an anvil with what seems to be a horseshoe, and he's trying to make it in just the right size.
I was just kind of like wrinkling my nose and at the horseshoe and like tried to see if he had any weapons hanging up anywhere.
You see, the closest thing you see to a weapon is a couple of pitchforks.
I sit down, deflated.
Rickard, are you gonna follow them inside, or are you just gonna stay outside?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait outside and just see what goes on. Maybe
Are you gonna try and like eavesdrop on them?
is there like a open window I could listen through or something?
So his forge is in the back, so they would have to walk in a decent ways in, and you can see through like some shutters that there's the shop front, and then there's like the forge. He is currently in the forge. The shop front has everything kind of like chain, well, not necessarily chained down, but like has an area that's like, hey, you steal this, we do know.
Okay. I think I'm gonna wait. Maybe wait. Is there an entrance into the forge from the back of the building?
So what you could do is you could sneak around, and there is like a window just like in the so you see how there's like where the arrow is,
In
like where
right.
see how
What
the
number
9
is
has
it?
9, you see how there's the arrow.
Yes, I do.
So the very back of the first part of that building
Alrighty.
is a window that you can possibly prick up enough just to hear everything.
Okay. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna do. I won't eavesdrop it. I don't want to draw too much suspicion, but I am gonna wait out front to see them to watch if they come back out.
Okay, just so you know, there is a window there, so if they do come up front, they will see you.
Okay. Sounds good.
And yeah. So
Yeah.
So what brings you here, Atraxia?
Oh, I wasn't actually sure why we were here, so I just kind of strode around on a whim and heard there was another dwarf and was going to come chat, but fortunately he's a little boring.
what'd you say?
Pardon?
What did you say? I'm boring, am I? You youngins and all your weapons and fighting, is that all you think about these days? The peaceful life of a blacksmith. Oh.
To be quite honest, yes.
Youngins. So do I. That doesn't mean I need a weapon shoved up my ass every time.
Yes.
He's grumpy like the other dwarves too. I'll go wait outside.
No, stay here, stay here. What is it you came to talk to me about?
Oh, it's just you were kind of a little bit of home. I wandered down from
Aha.
the city up north.
I see. Well, you've come to the right place. I might have some dwarven tea for you.
Ooh.
And what is that dog sitting there for? Is it yours?
Puppy? I'll get up and rush over to wherever he's pointing.
Oh, the bloody dog! You wouldn't believe it, dwarf. This dog has been following me ever since back over the library. I have no idea where it came from.
Is he yours? Oh, who's a good
No,
puppy? Who's a good puppy? Or girl?
Little one,
Who's a good girl?
this dog followed me from the library across the town.
Oh, she's just lovely. puppy? You want to go play?
I know a spell that you can use for a play fetch.
Magic, yes. Do it, Kirvar.
Do you have anything like ball related or stick or something on the ground?
Stand at the tall.
Grab an axe handle. I just grab it quick and hand it to him. Look at him excitedly. Do it.
Yeah, do you look? Oh, dog, Mr. Dog, Mister. I don't want to assume your gender. I want to play fetch.
Email.
Ignore him. I pay attention to the halfling.
I scratch her under the ears.
Ooh.
Well, this one looks like it's more accustomed to you other than me. I will give you back your axe handle.
Oh, you're gonna magic it. Magic it.
It doesn't look like it is particularly fond of me, but it has a soft spot for you, little one.
All right. I grab the axe handle. Like, let's go play. I run out. Hopefully, the dog chases
Duh.
into like the courtyard. Yeah, nice.
Carnelian, how long does your transformation last?
I feel like it's an hour,
Okay, so you have
and then
about
take a bonus action to recast it. Mike sucks.
You have about 10 more minutes on it, okay?
While the little ones play, I came to actually talk to you, dwarf. What is your name? My name is Kieva Firewind.
I'm Eldris Tantor.
Eldris. Pleasure to meet you. And I've come from Citadel Mirbar. Have you been there recently?
I've not been back in over 100 years. I came to a flourishing city and decided to help the people here. They were a young city.
Excellent. I've come out from because anyways, long story short, I have recently discovered that I am a ascendant of a dragon, a gold dragon to boot. Probably why I don't look like my mom and pop.
Well, of course, I can see that from your golden beard.
Oh, you noticed? Nobody else really noticed.
Well, yes, of course. Dwarves like me, our beards are our treasure. That's why mine's down to my ankles.
That's my favorite proverb, you know. I cherish that one to my heart.
Ah, yes. The beard is the way of life, my friend.
Aye.
You could be naked under the beard.
That's probably the most dwarven Nordic thing I've ever heard.
No, he's definitely close. He definitely has a blacksmith's apron on at the very least, and he's like, and the beard is underneath the apron so it doesn't catch on fire with the sparks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you know, not a little burn every here and then. Just makes it a little more old-fashioned.
Yes, but if I have the beard catch on fire, then I have to get rid of the beard, and that's not sound like something I want to do.
Oh, a beard's a beard. It's gonna grow again. It's gonna grow more fine.
I have been grooming this beard since I was 75 years old. Are you trying to tell me that you would not get rid of it?
Well, that's actually funny, because I'm actually 75 years old.
Son, I am...
Keep the beard as we streak through the forge chasing the dog.
Careful, don't knock that over.
Don't mind the little one. She's very friendly. From the exact couple of days I've known her.
I'm sure she is, and she'll get some dwarven tea as long as she doesn't knock over all of my stuff.
Anyways, I was wondering if you knew anything more about draconic ancestry and dragons in general around here, at least.
The only thing I've known about the draconic ancestry, sadly, is that they all disappeared and now suddenly are on different planes of existence.
Different planes of existence. Now that
Yes.
sounds like a very far away journey.
The only thing I really know is that we have two dragonborns. They're in a nice little hut in our house on Long Road, Area 19.
Long road, you say? I must talk with them. Long road, dragonborns.
Did you say dragons are in the town?
No, see, little one, you have to pay attention a little. Dragonborns, they're like me and you, but they are scaly, like dragons.
Oh, we have to go visit.
Well, I don't see why not. You might as well get stay over the night and then head out in the morning.
He lets you know that they're similarly colored to the dog that Atraxia's been playing with.
Sorry, what was that?
Weird.
The dog is similarly like Carnelian. The dog is similarly colored to the Dragonborn in that house.
That sounds very weird.
Oh.
Hey, little one, did you hear that?
Yeah. Puppy's got the same color? I kind of rustle her fur. It's like, not scales.
Can I make an insight check quickly or Arcana? I'm proficient in both, and hopefully I don't get a nat 1 or 2. Just like to see like if this dog is now more than what it seems to be.
So yeah, if you want to make an insight check, you're more than welcome.
Okay. Ooh, 20.
Look at that!
So your insight, your insight kind of tells you that this dog seems to have high intelligence for a dog, and seems to understand everything that's been said in the library and in the blacksmith's shop.
Well, I can't really complain and have any source material on that. I just think this is a really smart dog.
It's gonna just so you know, it's gonna take you all about 10 minutes to get to Area 19. So that's why I asked earlier about how long the transformation lasts.
So in theory, I would probably pop off into a bush and then recast.
Can you make me look one direction and then change while my back is turned?
Where did that bloody dog go again?
Oh, you trombone.
That's right.
That attracts it, chases after it.
Was there some ball in the bush that decided to jump in?
Shrug. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so if you wanted to run someplace to quickly transform, you could like run into like the tree area across from 23 to then retransform again and rejoin the group. So So you guys all go to 19 and knock on the door, or
I do not knock on the door.
actually, sorry, before that.
I want to talk to Atraxia for a moment.
Sure, and as you guys are exiting number 9, I need you all to roll perception checks, and Rickard, I need you to roll a stealth check.
Watch me. Oh, okay.
Already knew at one point he was there. Do I still know he's there?
I mean, he's not. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll say that, but it's still not quite high enough for either of you two to realize he's there.
Yeah, it would have been like 11. Actually, it's 14.
I mean, I'm trying really hard for you guys to know he's there. I love you all.
I've just been interested in the dog and reuniting with the little one.
I can tell. So you two go ahead and do your character stuff now. My apologies.
Atraxia, you ever noticed that this dog has been making gestures and
Does that know sign language?
Dog movements that and actually looks like it actually understands us, like everything.
Well, maybe, but she's nice. Does it matter?
I don't know. This seems interesting. I have never seen something like this before. I've never seen a dog so greatly intelligent before. I could probably tell it to go fuck itself, and it probably understand me.
Yeah, you're a smart girl, aren't you? You don't like Kirvan, do you? No. She's not a dwarf. Yeah.
Yeah, I can already tell that we have a very bitter relationship with this dog that I had no idea was this intelligent. I bet if I ever make a fire dog right now, it probably wouldn't do anything. I cast produce flame or control flames, and I like a nearby torch. Freaking turns into a dog. Fire dog.
Yes, Kirvar. Whoa. Can I pick up the torch?
So Eldros is like, you can pick it up, but I need you to return it, as it's my only source of light for when it gets a little darker in winter.
Oh.
Oh yes,
You took the axe without asking, and that was fine.
I was just
I said that he
entertaining
could
him.
borrow it.
He was throwing it to a dog.
Ooh, hot doggy. I'll put the torch back. I'm quite pleased at seeing the magic.
Okay. So, you two are chatting away, and you're going towards the Dragonborn's house, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Where do you think? Where do you think you're gonna go after this little one? Are you gonna keep following me, or are we going to split again?
Oh, I don't know. I thought the city would be kind of scary, but it's crowded, but nice. So don't know. I'd probably follow you, Kirvar. I'm happy to be anywhere right now.
I don't want you to feel like I'm a burden to you. I just have my own little family. No,
it sounds exciting.
misgivings. Just so you know, attracts the don't. If you don't want to be given the looks, don't say the word feathers anywhere. If you don't want to be kicked out.
Feathers? Like birds? What are you talking about?
Like I was talking to the tavern matron, and she was. I said the word feathers, and she decided to be scolding and pick me out of the bar. And
Were you spouting proverbs again?
fortunately, I would have loved to have regaled her with some of my teachings, but
Yeah. Just go knock on the door. It's fine. It's good. We're fine.
okay,
I wanna
all
meet
right. So this thing,
So- you knock on the door with a mighty thump. Okay, I can't exactly make a thump right now. I'm trying my best. At least there was sound effects, okay?
With a mighty thump.
Sorry. Whoa. You got the idea, though. So, and the door opens, and this dragonborn male, clad in nicer clothes, is like, "Hello, can I help you?"
I
I'll
hope
just
you
stand there
can.
nice and black.
I'm sorry to bother you at in the afternoon.
Okay, you can come in, but the dog has to stay out.
Oh, to be quite fair, I'm quite getting tired of this dog who's been following us from the library to the blacksmith and now here. You can just call in the local guard or something and have it vacated. It doesn't matter to me.
I snarl at Kirvar.
As do I.
Oh, okay. Maybe little one wants to keep it, but do what the man says, and he can't come in. With the dog can't come in.
Either way, the dog can't come in. If you're going to come in, we can talk about what you need to.
I'll take the dog year round back to like 25.
Okay. Carnelian, so you are aware they do, they kind of look similar to you when you look at a pond?
Coloring looks very, very familiar.
Yeah.
Or very similar.
Yes. And they, hold some similar physical features to you.
Can I hear what's going on from the back?
Not from 25.
Like, come here, Street Wolf. Street Wolf, come here.
All I'm thinking of is Aladdin now, and it's and the song.
And if she doesn't come, you kind of stop. Then Carrie.
I don't feel like I'm gonna go into the back area there.
So Matt, if she doesn't come, are you just gonna keep rubbing them?
Rubbing what?
Jigs.
No, if she doesn't come, it's like, oh, Wolf. Okay, I'll come to her. I'll play with her wherever she wants to stop.
Okay, where do you want to go?
And I just flip down on the kind of the stoop.
Yes, but they are going to close the door, and you're not going to be able to hear through it.
Wolfie, what's wrong? I kind of poke her, like, Wolfie? Poke.
We're nicknaming her Woofy?
The Street Wolf.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Sorries. Already included.
I will and shapeshift back to my regular form.
Another mouth agape.
Oh my god.
What in the bloody hell just happened?
What is that stuff?
Here
Wait, are you revealing yourself?
behind us.
Yeah, are you revealing yourself, Rickard?
No, I'm like across the street. I'm yeah. I'm like really chalant, like nonchalant, just kind of like leaning up against like a street or something, and I see a dog turn into a human, and you see this person across the street go like, like spit out their drink or something.
Now, Cornelian. Now, Cornelian, you already knew about Rickard. I leave that to you on what you decide to do.
I mean, he's fine. He has not annoyed me. I know he's there. Kind of nod in his general direction and say to the Dragonborn, I'd love to come in and chat as well.
He looks a little.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One thing at a time right now. I just came in to talk to this Dragonborn, and then we're talking to a dog not being in here, and now you're now a Dragonborn.
Start petting
We
the
have to
snail.
pause for a moment.
He looks a little stunned, almost like he's seen a ghost.
I will kind of snort at the dwarf and say, perhaps you should be nicer to those around you.
I don't even know what you mean. I don't even know what you mean. I've been very nice to everybody. Except for the lady with the feathers. I exactly still don't know what that meant, but...
Street wolf? You a street dragon? So many dragons!
So many.
I push you into the door.
All right.
Let's
go.
He's stunned, and he calls his wife down, whose name, ironically, is Caramel.
Aww. Is it because she makes amazing caramel? Because that would be so cool right now.
So delicious.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Sweet and gooey.
And then he welcomes you inside. He seats you at a table, looks at you all, and says, mellow.
Caramello.
Well, nice to meet you, Mello. My name is Kievar Firewind from Citadel Mirabar. I was here to ask you about a draconic ancestry and what you know about dragons around here, or even in the region. And but I'm seeing that we have a little more to discuss about that, because I wasn't aware that this dog was a dragonborn as well.
We're all a little bit surprised. As the wife comes down the stairs, she's holding a glass, like a clay glass, and then suddenly, as she sees Cornelian, she stops, drops the glass, and it shatters.
It seems like you know each other. When that happens,
she looks.
It's usually a bad thing.
So she goes. She looks very familiar to someone we once knew.
You know what? I might come back later. You see?
No.
You just need to be stunned.
No. What is your problem?
Well, I came here for to talk about gain information on draconic ancestry and dragons around the area, or even in history around here. More specifically, gold dragons. You can't tell by my gold beard.
Thought it was a little weird.
Not as weird. Unfortunately, not as weird as what just happened like a minute ago.
That's fair. I was not expecting that myself.
It seems that I do an apology to this Dragonborn who seems to have the same skills as you. Miss Dragonborn, I am sorry if I seemed a little rude. At times, I have been traveling a lot, and the heat has gotten over to me. I'm used to the cold. Little one here can attest to that. Her name is Atraxia, not Little One. There's a little pet name for her.
I raised my hand.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
And no hard feelings. I'm just trying to. I don't know the area. I don't know. I thought I was a little more charismatic than I used to think, but apparently not. Can we make amends and go into this loving couple's home?
You can keep your distance, sir.
So,
I won't hold
I
it
know
against
I
you.
can cast spell. I can keep. You can keep my. I know I cast magic, but I don't want to sound like we're distant enemies.
Is
Okay.
Kilar not feeling? I come over and just kind of like stroke his beard. Kind of like pat him.
It's okay. I know some people don't like dwarves. Or just people in general. I understand.
So Mello looks at you all, and to answer your question about the dragons, the only dragon that I've even can recall, I don't remember his name, but he changed to the realm of spirits after dealing with idiots in this realm for long enough.
Chased.
He plain jumped to the realm of spirits, the spirit
Okay.
realm.
Oh.
Basically, is what he is saying.
I stop braiding for a second, and then I start again.
Okay.
I could sneak up to this house and start eavesdropping on everything.
Yes. Make a stealth roll.
Let's do it. Let's freaking do it.
And there should be a window like just behind where their house is, like in where the kitchen is.
Okay, I got a 17.
Nice.
Yeah, that's enough. So you sneak up, and you'd be able to hear like this male dragonborn say that, like, hey, the only dragon that I'm aware of would be in the spirit realm after getting sick of this plane.
Okay.
You don't say. Do you happen to remember the color of dragon? It was.
He was a golden dragon, brighter than the sun, with scales shining and glimmering like stars in a night sky. His wings, though, were scarred and blackened by the battles he had faced.
You know what's also
Yeah,
gold? You know what's also glowing and shimmering in the night sky is a piece of gold. You can keep it for giving me this valuable information.
He thanks you and then looks at Carnelian and goes, "What is your name?"
I will mention that I'm known as Carnelian, and that I was just curious, as I had heard there were people with similar markings to me that were in town, and I wanted to see for myself. I've never seen a member of my kind.
Forgive my rudeness. You looked very similar. You look very similar to an older version of our daughter that unfortunately was kidnapped and lost to slavers.
I look at Carnelian like, what is she doing right now?
I'm just kind of taking it all in. It's like that is an interesting tale. Do you know anything about these slavers?
Not much. They came upon us at night before we got to the city. They took her, and there was nothing we could do. They were far too strong for us.
Say there's nothing hard to. Then they say around here there's nothing to worry about. But apparently there are slavers.
Well, once found, the slavers were dead. One was burnt to a crisp, while the other was found in a tree, almost like he was being eaten alive.
You know, you don't have to talk about this right now. I'm sure this is very distressing for you to recall this. Is there anything we can help? How long ago was your daughter kidnapped?
Do we need to go find her?
No, it's far too late to find her now. She's probably long dead.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe she broke free of them or something, or maybe she's still there and we could rescue her.
Well, all I know is that she'd be about the same age as Carnelian there, and that's it.
That's a very nice name, Carnelian.
Well, I
Yes.
thank you.
Is there any sense that this fits together? Because I mean, it's quite possible, maybe highly probable. No,
It does sound like it possibly fit.
I mean, I keep looking at you and looking at the dude, and if you're like the same coloring, it's like I don't know much about draconic genetics and whatnot, but
Like, I don't know if our coloring is rare, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I've never seen necessarily another one that looked like me.
I've only seen 3 Dragonborns, and they're all in the room.
Caramel goes upstairs quickly and comes down with a small scale that's the same color as carnelian's, and it's like, "Do you mind if I see something?"
Going to hurt?
Only so much as comparing how much water is in one jug to another.
You know, this sounds actually pretty boring. Now I'm going to go back to the pub. I'll catch you down later.
Okay.
Soap opera.
Goodbye to Caravar. She puts the scale up beside you and it's like, and she puts her hand to her mouth and goes, "I'm not sure if this is possible or true, but we might have been your parents."
I've never known my parents, so I don't know.
How did you survive out there?
Like, in a nutshell, that at a young age, and I don't even really remember so much about the initial confrontation. I remember growing up in the woods with my tall, beautiful tree person, and eventually made my way here. She showed me the ways of the druids, and I've been in the area for a few years now. But I remember nothing of my time before being in the forest.
Okay. Well, with how everything seems to align, we could just adopt you as our daughter.
I'm old to be adopted.
I start clapping happily.
I mean, it is up to you.
I am not sure what to think of any of this.
Well, if you would like a family, we'll be here. We'll support you in any way we can.
Would you get anything out of this? Am I going to get taken away by slavers again? I think I'm safer in the woods.
I didn't say that you couldn't go out and do your own thing. I'm saying that if you need help, we'll be here for you.
I appreciate the offer. Would you mind if I came by and visited a little bit more at some point to get to know you better?
Yes.
For I accept this as canon.
Fair. Fair.
Can we do a sense motive on these 2 Dragonborns?
Go ahead.
Probably more for...
slavers themselves. Maybe they were the slavers.
Because I probably would...
Am I looking at insight? I don't feel like...
Yeah, you would use insight to check if someone's lying, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have no clue.
Well, if nothing else...
It seems legit.
If nothing else,
Could
they seem like they're not doing anything
I
malicious.
use insight? Could I try and
Yes, you can
suss
use
it out?
insight too, if you so choose.
Well,
It's not even that bad a roll for me. This is what kills me.
let's see. What did I get? I got 12.
Better than me.
Again, they seem like they're just kind people who
I'm
have
missing a daughter.
and would like to support someone who could possibly be their daughter. Also, sorry I didn't see this earlier, Atraxia. You notice a faint, like, blue glow over the 2 of them, but nothing that can really tell you much.
Do I also have a blue glow? No.
Only from booze. Is there anything you would like to ask us before? I'm sorry, we need a moment to settle down ourselves. It's been so long since we've seen someone like you.
I realize I'm probably a 4th wheel, kind of awkwardly, and I'm like, I should probably go. Carnelian, come to the tavern when you're done. Well, we can talk about it then.
I'm going to go back there and apologize to the waitress because now I've caught wind of what I did, and I'm going to humbly apologize. Thank you very much, supportive team.
Yeah, I would probably cautiously leave as well, with promises to return.
I also head back to the I start making my way back to the tavern with everybody else.
Everybody else in quotes because you haven't actually like talked to us yet.
I nodded in this general direction.
That's right. That's honestly that's a lot of contact.
I was more Kirivar. I know Kirivar would just be not even giving a shit about that and just be like, "Oh shit, I probably said some things around this dog, and it hurt me." He's
Knows too
going
much.
back. He's backtracking. Like, "Oh fuck, he heard me
What?
do this, say
Yeah.
this to the librarian." You've heard me
Mumble
say.
about feathers for a while.
Yeah, to mumble about feathers, wondering what the hell had happened, and like, shit talking the dog, not realizing it. Like what I was gonna
Face
do
palm at
earlier,
least.
what I was planning on doing for shits and giggles, I was gonna get that stick and cast catapult and like launch it somewhere to see if you'd go and catch it.
Oh, I wish.
Oh,
Oh, I
man.
Not
appreciate
if
that.
you do it.
Hey guys, thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe, and part 2 will be out next week, hopefully. Please leave a comment on any improvements you can see. Thanks a lot. Bye.